Ooh. Hello, Igloo. What's inside you? I don't know. Oh, Jesus! Ah, fuck! What is going on, guys? My name is James, or ThnxCya, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod spotlight. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Ruins mod. So yeah, this is really cool, and what it does is it effectively spawns a load of these randomly generating structures in your Minecraft world. So some of them will be very small, some of them will be very big, some of them will be completely useless, some of them might be very useful, and others might be completely full of mobs. So yeah, I don't know about you, but I really like randomly generating structures. It kind of adds that really cool adventure feel to things where you can go exploring and finding all of these, and this is a perfect example of it in this mod. So yeah, how this video is going to work, basically we're going to start small, and I'm going to show you some of the smaller, not so kind of, developed structures, and then after that we're going to move on to the big boys, and I'm going to show you what this mod can really do. But yeah, as you might be able to tell, Flatland is a great area to find some of these structures, and yeah, let's just have a little look around in this particular area to start off with. So yeah, as I've kind of mentioned, that there's a lot of different styles and different shapes and whatever, and you'll have things like this, which will just be like abandoned buildings basically, kind of like old stone structures. You'll also have similar things in terms of wood. Now some of these contain chests, others don't, so it's kind of up to you to go and find them and see what you can get. But if you really wanted to, you could repatch some of these, you could make these your homes. Just kind of random spawning structures like this. There's also other stuff which is a slightly more useful thing, like this well, for example. Now, I have seen outcrops of different ores, and I have seen a couple of these wells, and what will happen is when you go down the bottom of these, it'll contain a different ore. So in this particular well here, it contains gold. That's pretty useful. It kind of gives you a little bit of a head start if you need some gold, and yes, it's pretty good, but yeah, be careful. Be careful when you fall down here. So, right, let me take a look somewhere else. Now, let me just get rid of that music very quickly, and let's move on around here. So, this is kind of the small ones. Now, I've kind of mentioned that some of these are completely and utterly useless. You also have kind of decorative things, like this, for example, which is, it's like a little fish pond. But it's kind of cool. I like it. It's got some little daffodils? What? Lily pads. It's got some lily pads in here, and I think that if you find one of these, you could build your house around it, I suppose. It's a nice little feature. But quickly before we move on in that kind of direction, I found this, and I was like, what is this thing here? It doesn't look very trustworthy, does it? And I was like, surely this can't be a perfectly generating structure, so I did some investigating. I dropped down this hole, and it was full of mobs, although it seemed to have all disappeared. But yeah, this was completely full of mobs, and I was like, what the hell? But yeah, this is like an underground cavern for mobs and stuff to spawn, and I actually lit it up, so there's not too much down here. But yeah, just random stuff like this exists, and I didn't know this was in here, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so moving on, just very quickly in this area, you also have kind of like mini dungeon style things. So this here is an example of it, and you will be seeing a kind of bigger and better dungeon a little bit later on in the video. But for this one here, you can expect things like this. So it's kind of like I don't know, like an abandoned tower or something. But inside it does contain a lot of mob spawners. So here's a skeleton spawner and a spider spawner, and get out of the hole, James. Get down there. Zombie spawner, there we go, and they also do contain chests. Now, unfortunately, this chest contains nothing. That does happen sometimes, unfortunately, but I have actually seen other dungeons that do contain some items, so it's pretty much trial and error, and it's up to you to go exploring. So yeah, now we've seen some of the smaller ones, let's go, by the power of jump cut, to find something a little bit bigger. Okay, so something a little bit bigger. It's a big tree. Yeah, hang on, let me get back a bit. I didn't mean to fall off the tree then, but yeah, it's this really big tree, nicely designed actually. This is kind of like a multi-purpose thing, because you could use this as a kind of base. It's pretty big, as you can kind of see, and it does have different layers on it. So it has like a floor level, and then an extra level, and then it has like a top level in there somewhere. So it's kind of nice for a base, but yeah, this has a little bit of a different side to it, because it's effectively what I'm going to call a trap tree. And the reason why is because in the front door here, it has like a chest in it. So a lot of these things do have chests in it, but this is the kind of case that you can't open the chest without removing this block. So you remove this block and you try and get in the chest, but when you're messing around and doing that, and oh look, Okay, so it had 2 iron helmets and some string, but whilst you're doing that, lava is pouring from the ceiling. So yeah, this tree won't last very long, and it's probably going to burn down in a huge ball of flame. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's just like a dungeon tree, basically, which if you don't burn it down, you could probably use it for something. But yeah, as you can see, it does have some kind of loot in it, which is always nice. Got a couple of iron helmets and some string. And yeah, if you're kind of looking for a temporary base, this is the perfect thing. Although, having said that... yeah. Oops. I guess this is what's supposed to happen, but yeah, yeah. Let's leave the scene of the crime. So you can also get other little random bits and pieces, a bit like this. And yeah, this is like a hot air balloon. And there's not too much to these, to be honest. They're like a really, really good source of wool. If you actually fly into it, let me just show you very quickly. These are kind of suspended in the air, and they're really, really sort of prominent where ocean biomes are. So there's a lot of these, but whoa. Is this your house? Get out of here. Get out. Oh god, you're tricksy, you are. Get out of the air balloon. There we go. But yeah, there's a really, really good source. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. Oh, for God's sake. But yeah, as I've said for the 3rd time, it's a really good source of wool. So if you're someone that likes building stuff out of wool, I imagine you can harvest a lot of this and then reuse it other places. But I think visually it's pretty cool. And I was actually going to say that this spawn is amazing. With this huge lake, like, this is man-made. This is nothing to do with the mod, but yeah, no. This is natural, not man-made. But yeah, to have the air balloon above it, well, part of an air balloon above it looked really, really cool. So yeah, you also do get a lot of cool things like air balloons. But yeah, finally, I'm going to go and try and find a couple more things. There are also battle towers, which I'm going to go and look for then. And there is also something which is pretty goddamn awesome. So yeah, let me go and find them. So I was on my way to find a battle tower, which is kind of what I was trying to find next, but I came across this and I didn't realize they were in here, which is really, really awesome. I actually saw that you had normal ships, so you can find these in ocean biomes, but it seems you can also get like abandoned ships or crash ships or you know, that kind of thing. So let's just check inside here. It's nice. It's like a sort of derelict ship or whatever, but maybe there's some loot inside? Possibly. That would be cool. Oh, yes there is. So yeah, we have mushroom stew here. An iron pickaxe, some iron tools, buckets, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Like an abandoned ship, always nice. So yeah, I'm actually on my way now to find that battle tower. So when I do, I shall meet you back very, very soon. Okay, so here we are. Finally found one. It's actually a what's it called? A pointy thing. A pyramid. Yes, there's a pyramid in the background there as well, which I just found. But yeah, this is a battle tower. So anyone who has played my Yogbox Let's Play, anyone who's played my Yogbox Let's Play, anyone who has played the Yogbox or has watched my Yogbox Let's Play will have seen some of these in the past. But yeah, this is one made out of cobblestone and mossy cobblestone. And effectively what it is, it's a huge battle tower with items on every single floor. So just in case you've never seen them before, they have like 2 spawners on each one and they have a chest. This one doesn't have anything in, which is kind of disappointing. But let's go up to the next floor. Oh my god, are they blazes? Wow, that would suck to do. There's blazes in here. Amazing. So yeah, let's actually have a look. There we go, we've got some stuff there. That would suck, so bring your fire potions. There's nothing in this one. Let's check this one here. There we go, got some more stuff in there. And when you actually go to the top, there is a chest. That's a bit better. So yeah, the top floor has a lot of stuff in it. There's no boss on the top here, so it's a little bit different to the Yogbox ones, but they're still pretty cool, and you know, you can get a lot of loot and stuff. So anyway, I actually have one more thing that I want to show you before this spotlight is finished. So yeah, whoa! Hold on the hole. Get back up there. And look, there's a hot air balloon in the distance. Wow, how lovely. But yeah, there's one more thing that I want to show you and I want to find. So yeah, I'll meet you back when I do. Okay, so finally I found what I was looking for, and this took me ages. I've been flying around like absolute crazy trying to find one of these, but yeah, this is the Sky Castle. And I wanted to find this just because it's one of these structures that you could use for a house or a home if you would like. So yeah, let's just jump down and take a little... Whoop! I've missed the front door. So yeah, let's just jump in and take a little quick look as to what you could find if you get into the Sky Castle. So yeah, you know, you've got your own farm and that kind of thing that does come inside here. You also have a little house. You also get a zombie. And yeah, there's a big throne in here, which is really, really cool. And it has some diamonds. No, this is not diamond, this is gold. But yeah, it has a gold throne. I'm sure some of you guys will call it a butter throne. It Yeah, you know who you are. But yeah, you can go upstairs as well. And yeah, it's really, really cool. There's also kind of little outsidey bits as well somewhere. There we go. Where you can go exploring, and there's mob spawners and all that good stuff. But yeah, to be honest, I've been flying around for a long time now, and what amazes me about this mod is that there is so much more that I haven't actually shown you in this video. I actually went into the files for the actual mod itself, and I found so many just different things that I had not encountered yet, and I'm talking hundreds of structures. Now, these contain big structures like this, there are smaller structures, and there's a lot of trap rooms, and this is really, really cool. Unfortunately, we haven't found too many trap rooms, but there's loads of gravel traps and sand traps and lava traps, and all of these things contain things like diamonds and iron and gold, so it's kind of up to you guys if you want to install this mod to go exploring, and it gives you the perfect excuse to just go finding these awesome things. I really like this mod, and I've had an amazing time just going around and flying and just finding all of these really cool things. But yeah, that is it for this mod spotlight, so I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Incidentally, if this is the first time you've ever seen any of my videos, my name is James, or ThnxCya, and if you would like to see a few more, it would be awesome if you considered subscribing to the channel or checking out some more of my other videos. That would be awesome, and if you enjoy this video, it'd be awesome if you wanted to rate it. But yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. It has been a pleasure. As always, thanks, and see ya.